be rallying speakers in about 5 minutes, but in the meantime, we're going to have
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
I'm going to say, what do we want? You're going to say impeachment. What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
Yeah! Woo!
Can we say yesterday?
Yesterday. Yep.
2.5 years ago.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to say, show me what democracy looks like. You're going to say, this is what democracy looks like. Ready? Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
All right, we're going to keep practicing that one.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what courage looks like.
This is what courage looks like!
Show me what courage looks like.
This is what courage looks like!
Show me what leadership looks like.
This is what leadership looks like!
Show me what leadership looks like.
This is what leadership looks like!
Show me what leadership looks like.
This is what leadership looks like!
All right, that was a lot better. Good job, y'all. When democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight
When
back.
democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do? What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
All right. When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay, we're gonna try a new one. I'm gonna say, just repeat after me. We can't wait.
We can't wait.
Impeach Trump now.
Impeach Trump now.
We can't wait.
We can't wait.
Impeach Trump now.
Impeach Trump now.
We can't wait.
We can't wait.
Impeach Trump now.
Impeach Trump now.
We can't wait.
We can't wait.
Impeach Trump now.
Impeach Trump now.
All right. Thank you.
How about the world can't wait?
Okay, so I think we're gonna get started.
Trump now! Impeach Trump now! Impeach Trump now! Impeach Trump now! Impeach Trump now!
Trump now!
You can stand there, that's fine. People can see it. The more the merrier. Come on out.
Freedom can't wait! Impeach Donald Trump now! Freedom can't wait! Impeach Donald Trump now! Thank you!
Trump now! Impeach Trump now!
Yeah!
Heartbreaking maybe. As far as his loyalty to our country and duties to the Constitution, I agree.
We need a cheerleader. And so we're here to, we are switching
We definitely agree on this.
Is Pelosi your office number?
More than just me standing here on the sidewalk with a sign.
All right, today,
Literacy test.
I think it's not over yet, or it's going on.
I don't know.
Oh.
What time the awards? Rule of law. I mean, our sessions all day on here.
But you tell me what you need. Okay.
I'm Nicole. Oh, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, let's just around. They went in early. Okay, we're here.
Trump now! Impeach 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 Trump now!
So I'm gonna go, then you, and then we're just gonna go in that order. Is that cool? Okay.
Electorate Credo, I'm here today, right in front of the Intercontinental Hotel in San Francisco, where Speaker Pelosi is getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, to demand that she lead on impeachment.
That's right. Got it. We're with you.
Today, I stand here grounded in my immigrant experience as a U.S. citizen with the right to vote, a big mouth, and a big megaphone. I am the Trump administration's worst nightmare.
Yeah!
Speaker Pelosi is right inside, about to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award, but her legacy is at a crossroads. While Donald Trump empowers white supremacists who are gunning down our communities, locks up migrant children and families in concentration camps, strips away health care protections for transgender people, and cuts millions of women off from accessing health care from Planned Parenthood, Speaker Pelosi keeps telling us to wait on impeachment. She tells us to wait for the Mueller report, wait for the unredacted Mueller report, wait until impeachment polls better, wait for 2020. I'm here to say that my family, my community, our families, our communities cannot afford to wait any longer for impeachment. Our families are hurting. Our country is hurting. Our planet is hurting. We need our leaders to stop the hurt by removing what is causing it, Donald Trump. If Speaker Pelosi does not lead on impeachment, she won't leave a legacy of resistance like many other San Francisco Democrats. She will leave a legacy of failure by not fighting against one of the biggest threats to our families and communities. We need Speaker Pelosi to lead and fight for our communities. That means that she... Yes. We need Speaker...
It's the Trump.
We need Speaker Pelosi to publicly support impeachment and set a date for a vote in the House of Representatives. Let me say that again. If Speaker Pelosi cares about protecting our families and communities, she needs to publicly support impeachment and call a vote in the House of Representatives. Speaker Pelosi is right inside that building. Let's make sure she hears our demands loud and clear. What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Impeachment!
When do we want it?
Now!
Woo!
Who's up next? So we're just going to stand up here so the live stream can get you, and then she's going to...
Hey everyone! My name is Mai Doe. I'm with Courage Campaign, and I'm out here today because my family is a refugee family, and what Donald Trump is doing to refugee and immigrant families is absolutely horrendous. When my family, my refugee family, became refugees, they were allowed freedom of movement in the refugee camps. My mother could go to the market, she could go to the beach to dig for clams, and yet here in the United States, where we are supposed to be able to protect refugees and immigrants, people in these concentration camps are hardly allowed to move an inch unless the guards let them. That is not the America my parents fled Vietnam for. Because of this, and so many other urgent problems, Donald Trump's presidency has become not just a disaster, but a profit for him. That's why we need to begin impeachment proceedings against Donald Trump. And not just because it is morally necessary, but also because it is electorally safe. Oftentimes, people will say that impeachment proceedings are not electorally safe. That it will be a disaster for Democrats in 2020. But if Democrats cannot lead on holding our government accountable, who will? Not only that, the political scientists have done the math. It is electorally safe. So Speaker Pelosi, please take on leadership like you have said that like you have promised to do as in your role as Speaker. Please, as the most powerful Democrat in the country, we, the people, need you to take leadership on impeachment, to have the courage to hold our government accountable. Because we, our communities, us, and our children, our futures, are in jeopardy. Please, Speaker Pelosi, begin impeachment proceedings because you have the power to do so. You have the power to stop the Stonewall on impeachment. Thank you.
Yeah. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Woo!
Okay.
Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
Nancy Pelosi, do your job! Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
Nancy Pelosi, do your job. Nancy Pelosi, do your job. Nancy Pelosi, do your job.
Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
Nancy Pelosi, do your job. Nancy Pelosi, do your job.
Nancy Pelosi, do your job! 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 Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
Do your job.
Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
So we're gonna have to just do 10 minute list. Okay, next up, everyone give a warm welcome for Gemma from Mujeres Unidas y Activas.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Gemma, soy miembro líder de Mujeres Unidas y Activas. Soy de una familia inmigrante y estoy luchando con mi comunidad para que se respete el derecho de sobrevivir y salir adelante a todos los inmigrantes y refugiados.
Good afternoon. My name is Gemma. I'm a member of Mujeres Unidas y Activas. I'm from an immigrant family, and I am fighting with my community for the respect and the right of all immigrants and refugees.
Cuando yo vine a este país, pasé muchos riesgos de muerte en el camino. En 3 ocasiones estuve a punto de morir en el camino. Corrí el riesgo de ser violada, corría el riesgo de morir asfixiada, corría el riesgo de ser atropellada. El solo hecho de saber que tantas personas vienen corriendo el mismo riesgo o peor, al ver tantos niños correr esos riesgos tan peligrosos, se me hace pedazos el corazón.
When I came to this country, I had many times I almost died in the road. In 3 occasions, I almost was at the point of dying. I ran the risk of being raped. I ran the risk of being run over. The only thing that makes many people like me, that makes me fight, are people who are taking the same risks or worse, or children that are running the same risks or worse, and that breaks my heart.
Muchas personas vienen buscando asilo a este país. Muchas personas vienen buscando asilo a este país por el riesgo que corren en su lugar de origen, como la violencia y la pobreza, en gran parte consecuencia de las políticas de este país. Muchas otras vienen por sacar adelante o buscar un mejor futuro para su familia.
Many people come to this country because of the risk that they have in their countries of origin, like violence or poverty, which are in large part consequences of the politics of this country. Many other people come to find a better future for them and their families.
El gobierno de Trump está atacando a nuestras comunidades a diario, desde criminalizar el asilo hasta separar a las familias inhumanamente. Como consecuencia, muchas personas mueren en la frontera y muchas que han sido deportadas, tristemente, han dejado a su familia sin el apoyo de un padre o madre y en algunos casos han regresado solo a morir en manos de las personas que los tenían amenazados de muerte.
Trump's government is attacking our communities, from criminalizing asylum and separating families inhumanely. Consequently, many people die in the border, and many that are deported have left their families without the help of a mother or father, and in some cases go back to die in the hands of the people who want them dead.
Nancy Pelosi nos ha fallado. Entre muchas cosas, ha permitido que pasara la propuesta de ley que le dio $4.6 billones más a Trump para seguir deteniendo, deportando y aterrorizando a nuestras comunidades. Miles de niños se han quedado en el abandono y Pelosi lo sigue permitiendo. Esto es inaceptable.
Nancy Pelosi has failed us. On top of many things, she has permitted that a law passed that gave $4.6 billion more to Trump to keep deporting, terrorizing, and keeping immigrants in detention. Thousands of children are abandoned and still stay in ICE camps, and Pelosi is letting this happen, and this is unacceptable.
Estoy aquí para exigirle a Pelosi que tenga valentía y voluntad política para defender la vida de nuestras comunidades inmigrantes y refugiadas.
I am here to demand that Pelosi has the bravery and courage to defend the lives of our communities of the immigrants and refugees.
Pelosi, estás en una posición de poder. Tienes una voz que se escucha en Washington. Debes de tener valentía para enfrentar a aquellos que atacan a los inmigrantes. Basta ya de los ataques. Pelosi, toma acción para detener las detenciones y deportaciones. Nos has dicho tantas veces que esperemos y ya no podemos esperar más.
Pelosi, you are in a position of power. You have a voice that people listen to in Washington. You need to have courage for those immigrants who are attacked. Pelosi, take actions to defend the people who are deported and incarcerated. You have told us so many times to have hope, and we cannot have hope any longer.
Gracias a todos los que están presentes hoy en esta lucha.
give you this?
Oh, for what?
Good job.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me just do some change.
Can you hold the microphone with the speaker for me?
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh gosh, I hope that
do
went.
your
I hope
job.
that was okay.
Do your job! Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
Nancy Pelosi, do your job!
Nancy Pelosi, do your job. Nancy Pelosi, do your job. Who are you waving at? Oh, okay. I see Maria.
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what courage looks like!
This is what courage looks like.
Show me what courage looks like!
This is what courage looks like.
Show me what courage looks like!
This is what courage looks like.
Show me what leadership looks like!
This is what leadership looks like.
Show me what leadership looks like!
This is what leadership looks like.
Show me what leadership looks like!
This is what leadership looks like.
Woo! Oh, sorry. The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated.
Woo!
Woo!
Okay, so our next speaker is Steve from Indivisible SF.
Oh, Steve from Indivisible SF, yay!
Hey, necesitamos impugnar este pinche pendejo ya. Hopefully you know what that means. Why are we here? I keep getting asked why we're here, and I keep having arguments with Democrats who keep telling me we need to vote this man out of office in 2020. Obviously, we need to do that, but he is uniquely in a position to not allow us to do that because due to this stupid 1973 OLC memo, a sitting president apparently cannot be indicted, which means if he wins the next election, the statute of limitations runs out on all of his crimes. And then what happens? How much more of an incentive could a corrupt criminal who already stole one election have for stealing another election than not getting indicted for his crimes that got him elected in the first place? So this won't wait. We can't wait. If a president cannot be indicted, there is only one other remedy other than revolution in the streets, and that's impeachment. Impeachment is in the Constitution. It's a constitutional remedy. It's the only constitutional remedy for a president who constantly abuses his power and breaches the public trust. That's exactly what the Constitution says. So, if you're not going to indict the president, you have to impeach him. It's not an option. If you're a member of Congress, particularly if you're a House member, and you believe that he's committed high crimes and misdemeanors, which he has manifestly, you have an obligation. You swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. This is not an option. You don't get to say, I'm not going to do this now because it's not politically opportune. You don't get to say, well, the Republicans in the Senate are not going to vote for it, so what's the point? You don't get to say, he's just not worth it. You don't get to say, we'll wait till 2020, because there are children in concentration camps on the border of the United States. There are people dying in these camps every day. They're not even allowed to have flu vaccines. That's how far we've fallen. Today alone, he's insulted Jewish people, that's me, my mother survived the Holocaust so I could come here and be insulted by the President of the United States? I don't think so. Every single day he insulted the Prime Minister of Denmark today. He's trying to buy fucking Greenland. This man should be 25th Amendmented. If today was not a day when we all saw quite clearly how demented he is and how he is a candidate for the 25th Amendment, that's exactly what the 25th Amendment's for. If the Cabinet of the United States will not do this, there's only one other thing that can happen. We need to impeach him. So the one person who can make that happen is inside this building. It's Speaker Pelosi, who is our representative in the most progressive city in America. She is not listening to her constituents. These are her constituents. We demand an impeachment. The Constitution demands it. This is not optional. Her constitutional duty is to impeach. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Because the Constitution demands it. Necesitamos impugnar este pinche pendejo ya. We need to impeach this motherfucker already.
Man, it's great to see everybody here. You know, I'm going to be 60 in a few years, so I've been around for a little while. And 60 in a few years, getting there. But that's not the point. My point is I have been around for a little while, and I've survived the AIDS epidemic. I lost a brother. I watched the GOP and politics as usual force San Francisco to be the model city to respond, and the world took note and followed. I have a foreign spouse of 25 years, and for 17 of them he was undocumented because of the Defense of Marriage Act. So when I say I've been around, my entire adult life has been spent, and I don't want to sound like a victim here, you know, but the GOP has been steadily going off the rails over the last few decades. Politics in this country has been going off the rails for the last few decades. And here we are now. Here we are in San Francisco, knowing that we need to hold Nancy Pelosi's feet to the fire. We need to hold the congressional Democrats' feet to the fire. And you know, I was going a little crazy a couple months ago. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No. Job, Nancy Pelosi.
Do your job.
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 Congressional Democrats.
Do your job.
Congressional Democrats.
Do your job.
We the people. We're doing our job. Come on. But you know, my point, I guess I was being too long-winded, but the point is, one of the points is that we have needed to be doing this, and we need to keep doing this. And this is what turning up the heat looks like, and this is what democracy looks like. So, when do we want it?
Now.
Impeachment. When do we want it?
Now.
America great. Trump 2020.
Yeah. What do we want Trump out of office? Impeach! 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 Impeach!
Nobody's above the law.
Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, Pelosi? Which side are you on? We can't wait! Impeach Trump now! 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 We can't wait! Impeach Trump now!
We can't wait. Impeach Trump now. We can't wait. Impeach Trump now.
I don't know which one to get. Start to talk. Woo! I don't. This one seems like way too big. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Woo! The power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
It rolls off your tongue.
It does. When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When democracy is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
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 Woo!
Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. That's a great one. I love that. That's good. Anybody want to spell me?
I couldn't get out of it, so I just squeaked home.
Stand out there.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Impeachment.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Impeachment.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Impeachment.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Impeachment.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
that's right. Woo! The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Make sure Nancy Pelosi hears it. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
Yeah.
The people united will never be defeated. 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 The people united will never be defeated.
Woo!
Will never be defeated.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up like that.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up like that.
When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When democracy is under attack, what do we do? When democracy is under attack, what do we do? When democracy is under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? When democracy is under attack, what do we do? When democracy is under attack, what do we do? When democracy is under attack, what do we do? That's right.
All right, we're going to wrap things up, everyone. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you so much for coming out. The event is about to start. Cocktail hour is starting inside. And so, you know, I'm hoping that our voices penetrated these walls. In fact, I'm sure they did. So thank you so much for coming out, speaking out, lifting up your voice. All of this is so important. Change only occurs when all of us join together to make it happen. This is not about civility. Politics is not what we're about. We're about supporting our leaders when they stand with us and being out in the streets to hold them accountable when they don't. And that's exactly what we did today. Thank you so much for coming out to demand that Speaker Pelosi impeach Donald Trump. Thank you so much.
Cool.
About being in a circle with Snoop. Yeah. Like, and I take it, and then I probably know there's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Four people. Martinelli's Juice Club. Across